Hello there, this is Malak and welcome to episode 26 of my Deliverance Kingdom Come wrong way around playthrough, whatever. I'm about to hone a blade. So the weapon must be honed along the whole length of the blade. You select which part from there. Okay. The blade must be held at the correct angle to the grindstone. If the angle is too shallow, the edge won't be sharp, and if it's too steep, you can dull the blade. Control the angle up and down. You have to keep turning the grindstone with space, and you have to exert enough pressure to make sure you hone the edge at all. So you push it up with that. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. I mean, that looks pretty good. I can't tell. I mean, it looks alright. I don't know how to clean the blood off. Let's have a little look at this. Its condition is 100%. Its damage is okay. Well, its condition's 100%. It's I seem to have repaired the sword really, really well. Let's get the shard. Let's do the shard as well. The other one. It's worth 101 at the moment. This thing looks knackered, but I don't know how good the sword is. It looks kind of good. Oh. It's 106 now. 100% condition. Okay. Well, that's how you repair swords. Did alright. Can I repair my armor and other things now? I mean, I'm not sure why I can use a grindstone that's somebody else's, but I'm not going to complain. Hey, blacksmith dude.
God be with you. Take care now.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
Are we agreed?
Just
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Come on. Stay happy. 160.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Cool. So that's like a lot of my stuff repaired now. There's a few other things I need repairing, but for the most part, a lot of my stuff is sorted. See, I don't see anyone else riding horses around here. Wondering whether or not it's strictly allowed. I mean, the gods don't seem to mind, in fairness. Now, that's a good question. Where is the nearest kind of... So there's a huntsman, a cobbler, butcher. Go to the weapon and smith armorer. Well, there's a tailor. So yeah, if I go over here, I can probably get all my stuff done. The tailor should probably be able to do most of what I'm after.
Good health to you.
Yeah, and to you, mate. I'm going to try and sell these gloves, because I'm pretty sure the hunter's gloves aren't quite as good. Oh, as yeah, gloves, there. So the leather gloves have a reduced charisma. But the hunters are more visible and conspicuous. So, looks like I am selling the hunter's gloves. We have leather boots. Working boots. Okay, working boots it is.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Yeah, give me more money.
What do you say to this?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
How much? Yeah, he's still got one.
Satisfied?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
I can afford to do... I'm going to do 93.
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Okay. Oh, no, I can't get my horse here. That's the wrong button. Repairs.
Be with you.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Since it's you.
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
What about this?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
There's only so many little mores I've got in me, mate.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Cool. So, that's pretty much me sorted, isn't it? Is there anything significant that I've... Ah. Apparently the leather boots couldn't be dealt with. Everything else seems to be done. Except my leather boots. In fairness, though, speaking of equipment, I could really do with something like metal or something. Oh, shut up, Alexa. Now this guy sells armor.
My respects to you.
Maybe he can repair the boots.
Good luck to you.
No.
Good luck to you.
2.5k. Wow. That's a lot. Okay, maybe a little bit less. Something a bit better. See, that's good, but it's expensive. But it would help. You see, that's quite a dark one. 0 noise. It's a bit visible. That looks pretty cool, as far as the general look of it goes. I'm thinking that, though. It's a bit conspicuous, but I can take it off while I'm sneaking. And and it is better than what I've got. Let's double check, though. Yeah, because it's fully repaired what I have. So if I did decide, so 3, 4, 6, 4, 7, 11. Where's the first metal? Look at that, you see. Ah! But look how... Oh, and it's in addition to what I've already got as well. You see? I mean... Oh my god, look at how heavy it is, though. 21. It's a lot. It's a lot of weight. But... I mean, I do want to build my strength up. I do have various... What's the difference? That one goes all the way down. This one doesn't. But there's actually no difference. No discernible difference in them at all. The long one looks cooler. They're the same price. They have the same stats. That one's a bit noisier. It doesn't really matter about the noise, because I'll be taking them all off when I'm sneaking around anyway. Is there anything that I can actually sell? Not with these guys. See if I can haggle this guy down a bit.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure. Why not?
Is this enough?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
I might be a bit more risky with this guy.
Are we agreed?
Because haven't I got that thing with the speech thing?
Well now, a little more.
So he's stretching through the everything. 450, come on. 450.
Aye, that would do it.
Okay. Got it for a bit cheaper than I expected. So, I now have quite a bit of armor. Really do have quite a bit of armor now. But all that body armor and head armor is really nice. The only thing I will say is I think at this point now, I've got a spade, I've got a spare sword. I really am not carrying that much stuff other than the essentials. So at this point of the game, I'm like, not much space for carrying loot. Feel kind of posh now, though. Gotta dig up that person. Yeah, it is. It is completely the shared chest. Because I've got all this stuff now. One thing I will do... anything that I've got 2 of, book-wise... See, I'm curious now. Whether I can actually sell to this guy. See, he's dodgy as fuck. Ugh.
I've no time for this.
I best go and steal the stuff. I thought that someone said in one of the comments that I can sell stuff to that guy. It might be that I have to unlock it. I wish I could see what's stolen from here. I mean, they are stolen, you know, they're not in the right place. Before noon. It's just afternoon. Shame. I could go to the scribe. Oh, I see. They've got a last update thing. It's midday. I have time to do other stuff. Although, one thing I would like to do... Yeah, here we go. This is how you do it. Oh, okay, so I need to keep an eye on some of these. Hasn't got any horseshoes? Maybe I should get horseshoes for my horse. Let's put all of these ill-gotten gains into my chest. At some point, I will dig up that corpse and steal that ring. Or maybe I should just pay the guy. To hell with digging up a dude. I don't know why I picked up that Yeah, I've no idea. Human ear. No, cumin ear, sorry, yeah. I'm a bit weird. Yeah, let's store shard away for now. There you go. I've got a capacity of 20 at the moment. So as far as things go, let's put the spade away. That's actually not a bad idea. And I'm going to jump the bread on the ground. I'm going to pay this guy back. To hell with digging up his friend. Not interested.
I've got the money to pay that debt.
And I was afraid you had a chamber pot for a head. Hand it over. That job's still going, if you're interested.
Sure, I'm on it.
Well, I mean, I'm not. Will you teach me to pickpocket? Oh!
Would you teach me something about the, milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye, why not? You're handy enough. No doubt you'll master it. Come behind the mill where we won't be seen. Yeah.
Yeah! He's just literally just abandon this big sack. Okay. Do. Ugh. I wish I knew how to walk. I only know how to run and sprint. That's basically it.
I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. You try sneaking up behind me without me seeing you and take something from my purse. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance you have of finding something valuable, but also of getting caught in the act. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it out, carefully, but fast enough so I don't notice. Try stealing my dagger. It's there, mixed up with other things.
Oh boy. Picking pockets is no joking matter. If you're caught with your fingers in someone else's purse, either by the victim or by a witness, they'll raise the alarm and you'll be pursued as a thief. In order to rob someone successfully, you first have to sneak up on them unnoticed, and then, by holding E, begin pickpocketing. The first step is to grope around inside the purse by holding E. That's not easy, especially if your victim is on the move. The longer you can grope, the more time you will have to then select what you want. In order to then steal, you have to exceed the minimum time for groping, which you can recognize by the background of the rose changing color from red to green. Exceed the minimum time. In order to steal, you have to exceed. Okay. The amount of time you have left for the second stage of stealing is shown by the number in the middle of the rosette. So I'm guessing the number is seconds? Keep a close eye on the color of the rosette. When it's light green, your victim has no chance of catching you, but as it starts to get darker and turn red, your chances of getting caught in the act increase. Oh, bloody hell, this is complicated. Here you've dipped your hand into someone's purse, and you have to get it out with the loot before the time is up and getting caught, blah, blah, blah. So that's the exit. The place where you're stealing, so that's some keys. Here is some item you've groped out. You can find out what it is by pressing E. So the question marks, you need to press E. And then by pressing E again, you can steal it. If you're an experienced pickpocket and expert on items, You fully learn the item expert perk. You can also get the properties of the stolen item. Okay. Item you've just stolen. And then you've got time remains before you're caught. You determined how long it is by the time you spent groping. And then at the bottom, the time you'll lose if you decide to steal the item in question. Depends mainly on the weight of the item. Okay, well I can't go wrong with this one. Nope. Oh, that's too fucking...
Why are you creeping around like a footpad?
I'm trying to pickpocket you, dude. Okay.
That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
Cool. I'm gonna talk to him again.
Jesus. What do you want from me now?
Damn.
I hear you're able to open locks without a key. Will you teach me how?
Well, I already know that.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Yeah, I can boost my skill quite a bit by doing
Now.
this.
Pay close attention. Sure.
Let's get some more training in pickpocketing.
Will you teach me how to pickpocket better?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you. Now, pay close attention. Yeah.
Okay. So that's that. But there's other things I need to talk to him about as well.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade. Woodsek in Kohelnitz and Simon in Sassa.
Tell me about Wojtek.
He's young and hot-blooded with a short temper. But he's a fine fellow when you get to know him. His heart's in the right place, and he's always willing to lend a helping hand. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant Wolfram Pruder. A slimy bastard he is. And now they're sworn enemies.
What about this Simon in Sasau?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged as a hunting hound once he gets his teeth into anything. He won't let go until he sees it through, even if he has to walk over dead bodies.
Wow. Nice.
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again. Sure.
Okay. So I can pickpocket now. I've boosted my skills a little bit. Yeah, lockpicking is a tricky one to level up. Got to get it to 5 before I can level it up again. Herbalism. Really, really owning that one. And drinking. Lols. Need to try out alchemy. That's definite. Sword, I think I'm waiting. Yeah, I think I'm waiting for the double stab. I think that's going to be this. That's it for this episode. So, I bid you all farewell. And of course, cheerio.